Hi everyone, this is edition from the road, Red Star Zone, and we're gonna recap the last game Red Star played in Champions League against Tottenham Hotspur in London. What a disaster, what a shambles, what a disgrace of the game for Red Star. This is unbelievable. I just have no words to describe this pathetic display, and I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, play away from the Belgrade. I mean, like, this freaking, Tottenham Hotspur losing against, like, Newcastle, the crappy Newcastle. Last place Watford, like, taking 2 points away. Like, Bayern goes there and rip them to shreds, like, with 7 goals. Like, and then we go there and we concede 5 goals. What the fuck is this, with the rest of fucking, I mean, this is so stupid, How can you play disgracefully like that, and embarrass the club, the fans? And I'm just sick and tired. I read the comments. I read the comments on Instagram, online, the fans. Oh, it's gonna be better. We'll beat them in Belgrade. I don't give a fuck if you're gonna beat them in Belgrade or not. I wanna see the game they're playing brave, and have some decent, like, attacking game. This is like, score some goals, and just, like, play equally, like, play to win. Just like, you start, like, it's like cowardly, and scared. Like, who you scared from? Like, first of all, like, these players, they play for Red Star, they're like crappy players. I can't believe what we bring into the club. I watched the Red Star of 70s, 80s, 90s. I never see like I don't want to watch the Red Star in Champions League. It's just, like, so embarrassing. Why would you play in Champions League with this display? Like, I don't want to see, like, losing five goals, like, against, like, these teams. I don't want it. I mean, any team, like, but just, it's not like we played, like, I don't know, if you played Manchester City, Barcelona, and so, like, I would say, okay. I mean, sometimes, they play like crazy, and they can like pump you, with the 5 goals. That's what happened to Atalanta last, like Manchester City. They give them 5 goals. So, but, like, you play against Tottenham, like, they are obviously in crisis. They don't play good, like, and you go there and give them a boost, like, they just, like, you bend over and just like put you 5, so put you 5. And I mean, I don't know, this was like, this was torture to watch, and I don't know, I just, like, I'm confused. Like what's the goal of the club? Just to qualify for the Champions League and then kind of play embarrassing like that, and then I mean, yeah, you beat Olympiacos at home, but, like, I don't know, that was kind of friendly game for both clubs. Just, like, obviously Olympiacos for some reason didn't play like 4 or 5 guys in the team. They regularly play, and then they played last night against Bayern Munich in Athens, and then they kind of had a decent game. Like, they lost 2-3, but yeah, they played bravely and just compete. And Red Star is not competing at all. They just, like, bend over and then just, like, shoot. So what's the point of playing? Just I don't want, like, these people, they're saying, like, oh, okay, and they're like, they boastful, like, oh yeah, we're gonna beat the shit out of them, like, in Belgrade, blah 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 blah. Like, who are you kidding? Like, no, we're gonna lose in Belgrade as well, like, against Tottenham, against Bayern. So, like, what? There's no, like, maybe just draw in Athens, and then just, like, again, 4 points, and that's it. But when you play some strong clubs, and then you have, like, opportunity to get some decent result, like, you screw it up like that, and then just, like, concede 5 goals, and just like that. First half, like, 3-0, and that's it. Game's over. Like, I just have to watch the second half, because I was afraid, like, oh my god, it's gonna be, like, worse than 5, but, like, thankfully, like, it's only 5. So I I'm just like not looking forward to watch other games. Like maybe that game in Athens because it's gonna be friendly game again. But against Bayern in Belgrade, I don't have reason to watch that game. Like I watched the mighty Bayern from 90s and like watch we won in Munich and watch like in Belgrade like that tie game like in 2-2 apiece. So those were the great games, like amazing football, like like it was like atomic football, like so powerful, like fast, and with attacking, and it's just like this one is just they cannot make like they cannot connect like several passes. They cannot. They just like I don't know what they're doing on training. Obviously, they have like players to make like some decent combinations, and so I don't know. I didn't expect to win against Tottenham in London, but I was really expecting like if we lose, it's gonna be a tight, maybe draw, like if we win, like that would be like over the moon. I would be over the moon, but I really didn't expect to be like hammered 5-0. That just I didn't, especially because Tottenham was like crap the last month or so. Like they were just really crap. After international break, they just didn't pick it up. They continued to play like crappy, in Premier League, and then we come and then they just like destroy us, like just like that. So they boost their confidence now. So I mean, like Tottenham, you have to thank the Red Star. They just came and then they bend over, and then now you're just like you have your confidence back, so you can play again. So by the way, it was nice tribute from the Tottenham Hotspur of Goran Bunjevcevic, the former Red Star captain, and rest in peace, our captain. And that was really nice of them, and I have to thank them for that. So yes, I really don't look forward to the next game in Belgrade, November 6th, that we play against Tottenham. I just hope we somehow manage to don't embarrass ourselves, and that's it, because obviously I don't see us winning that game. Yeah, it's just like they'll be all again like like our stadium atmosphere, like everybody fears at home. Yeah, that was the case when we had like a team, and then they still can play. Like you just cannot help these players, with atmosphere like that. So because they don't know to play. I don't know. That's how it seems. They don't know how to play. And I hope that for the next season, like we'll have some big changes and bring few quality players, not bunch of like questioning mediocre like players that I really like. I really now don't even know like if they are like, they have to check it out. Are they really players, or they just like scam them that they are players, because they just play crappy, so. And they play on a push, like when they play in Belgrade, atmosphere pick them up, and then like they go and go and go, like and then when they score, they get their like confidence, and they at least they run like crazy. But other than that, like I haven't seen any kind of display of attacking football that they can push the opponent back and then put some fear, and then because obviously nobody fears us. So yeah, they can be intimidated maybe with the atmosphere. But those clubs, like those big clubs, they're not intimidated. I mean, they play like, you know, like in Greece, in Turkey, they all have crazy atmosphere over there. So like Croatia, so it's not like they are like they are intimidated by their atmosphere now. Just like, yeah. So I hope we somehow manage to get a couple of more points, you know, and see for the next season what's gonna bring, because obviously, you know, Serbian Super League is I mean, it's just like not worth talking about. Apart from Partizan, and it's just that's like Scottish Premiership, like Celtic and Rangers. Now Rangers is crap, so Celtic is gonna winning every year. But like in Serbian Super League, at least, you know, the Partizan and Belgrade just like similar to Real Madrid and Barcelona in Spain, but just like on totally another level, like in opposite direction. So that's it for now. Red Star Zone. I was really hoping that we'll have like some nice and good mood talk, but happy and optimistic. But so far it seems like a doom and gloom, and hopefully it will change better soon rather than later. And we'll see how it's gonna be in the next in remaining 3 games in Champions League, and yeah, and we'll make the review of the group stage at the end, and I mean, if we progress, which I doubt, maybe we're gonna end up in Europa League. It depends with our friends Olympiacos, but I doubt. I think the Olympiacos is gonna beat us in Athens, and they'll have 4 points, and we'll stay on 3 points, and we beat them in Belgrade. Yeah. Okay. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and see you after the next game in Belgrade. And we'll talk about the future shows, and if there are going to be any changes. I was thinking some changes, about some changes, and we'll talk about them. That's it from me and Red Star Zone from the road. See you soon. Have a good evening, and rest of the night wherever you are.